suddenly piece yourself back together now. What's your vision?
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Pop Culture Galaxy Show. I'm Mark Bridge, and I'm here to talk about movies, video games, TV show, anything I want to talk about because it's my show. All right, before I get on to the news, I saw from Netflix the 6th episode. I don't know if it's a limited series or maybe it's an ongoing series, but so far it looks limited. The Bodyguard from on Netflix, which stars Richard Madden, and you all know Richard Madden from Game of Thrones. He played Robb Stark. This show was like gripping from start to finish. Like the opening frame, like it opens with Richard Madden's character on a train with his daughters, and then somebody's like threatening to blow up the train, and you're like tense every moment. I won't give away what happens, but from that moment, I was just like, wait, what is happening? What is happening? I was like super scared for what would happen. And then it's throughout the 6th episode, it's just gripping. And it has it's called The Bodyguard, but no, it's not an adaptation of The Bodyguard with Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner, even though there are some elements that transfers over, particularly like the sort of love interest thing going on with the protector and the protectee. You have some of that, but it's not as sort of fairy tale as The Bodyguard the movie was. But yeah, it was a crazy good show, man, and I highly recommend you check it out. Like, Netflix is on fire. Like, you only usually get like entertainment like this on sort of like movies or stuff like that, but now you can get like really quality entertainment on a streaming service, and I'm super glad about that. But so check that out and definitely watch it. It's a 6 episodes, so it's like you can binge that in a day if you want to. All right, now let's move on to our movie news. So the first bit of movie news I want to talk about is Legendary is adapting My Hero Academia. Now let me tell you something about my taste in anime. I usually like my animes like either it's a standalone movie, or if it's a series, I'll go with 26 episodes tops. There are exceptions, like for instance Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, that was like 60 something episodes. As long as it ends basically and it has a really awesome ending, I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is those 300 400 episode animes, the shonen stuff. Like, I can't. There's some I watch, Attack on Titans, because I got addicted to that, even though I'm just on the first season. I'm rewatching the first season because by the time season 2 came out, I forgot about everything, so I'm doing a whole rewatch. And My Hero Academia, I love that show, right? Even though I know it's gonna have like a million episodes, but at least I'm fairly caught up. Yes, I have season 3 to watch, but I can binge that easily because it's on Hulu. So I'm excited that Legendary is adapting the movie. Now, we know that the academia anime movies getting adapted it's hardly ever works out, right? What do we have? We have Ghost in the Shell, didn't do too well, even though it was okay compared to others. That is not the worst. But then you have travesties like Dragon Ball Z and what else? What other anime? Even the Attack on Titans movie was trash, right? Not even the Japanese are able to sort of get their adaptations right. So next year we're gonna have James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez Battle Angel Alita. We're gonna see that come out. We're gonna see how that does. I know they're trying to get Akira off the ground, but this this actually might have a better shot, even than Battle Angel. Even though I'm really looking forward to that, and if that does well, then woo, thumbs up. But the reason why I say Academia has a better chance than any other adaptation is that it's so based on what's going on right now in terms of the whole superhero craze, right? Um, it's I think that's why it's even taking off so much, is that it's not a Japanese story, even though it's takes place in Japan and you have Japanese characters, but it's really a broad appeal, superheroes, a superhero academy, kind of like a Hogwarts for superheroes type deal. Um, Translating that into an American cinema is way easy. Now, I don't think they're gonna go like try to adapt it and make it in Japan. I think this is one thing they're gonna try to Americanize, or whitewash. Maybe they'll just have like different races play different characters, and I mean, maybe people will sort of give it flack for that, but I don't think it should. I mean, like I said, it's not a typical Japanese story that has to be Japanese, you know. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm sure they'll be able to pull it off because, again, superheroes are a thing now, and special effects has gotten to the point where we can just make pretty much any kind of superhero movies. And yeah, this could be a really good series of films to go along with the anime. So I can't wait. All right, so next up is another animation, but this one is not going to be adapted to live action. It's just going to be uh, animated still. It's Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans. Now, I did not like Teen Titans Go, even though I watched a little bit of it because my kid was watching it, and it's funny. It's funny. There's a couple of funny stuff, but it's too, it got rid of the seriousness of the Teen Titans show, which is a much better show in my opinion. And now we're actually gonna have the two of them go head to head, face off. In another animated movie, I think it was supposed to be revealed at the end of Teen Titans Go to the movies, but it's on the DVD. So that's gonna happen. We don't know if it's gonna be in the theaters or it's just gonna be a straight to home video release. But either way, it's a movie. We're looking forward to it. It's the same voice cast too, so it's not like they have to double up on the cast. It's the same voice cast from the Teen Titans Go and Teen Titans. I'm sure it's gonna be hilarious and serious at the same time, because you're gonna have the seriousness of the Teen Titans and the funniness of the Teen Titans Go, and it's just gonna clash together. So yeah, it's pretty cool idea, I guess, and then I'm definitely down for it. All right, now the final movie news topic I want to talk about is Avengers 4. Crossbones, he looks like he's coming back for Avengers 4. Frank Grillo, who plays Crossbones, he did the interview with a UFC podcast, and he pretty much said, yes, I'm coming back, but here's a kicker, he's coming back in a flashback. Now, it could mean several things. Could be just what he says, a flashback. It's a flashback sequence, and you're just gonna see him in there. But with the whole rumored time travel aspect of Avengers 4, he could end up being not in a flashback, but like around. They go back in time and see his character. I'm sure he's not gonna have a huge role in it. Probably like a couple of scenes here and there. But yeah, it's pretty cool that we get to see Crossbone once more. I mean, he went away pretty quick in Civil War. We got more of him in Winter Soldier, but it wasn't his Crossbones persona. It was more of his Shield alter ego. But it's cool we get to see more of him. In the comics, he played a huge role after the whole Winter Soldier thing, after the whole death of Captain America thing. But we're not really gonna get that. But anyway, pretty cool. We get to see more of him, and I'm glad. Can't wait for Avengers 4, man. That movie is. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, now let's move on to some television news. All right, so first up in television news, you have the marvelous Mrs Maisel, which is a Amazon original show. I watched the first season. When I say like early last year, it's a pretty exciting show. Like it's funny. It's from the creators of Gilmore Girls. I never watched that show, but I heard the dialogue in that show was already like snappy dialogue, which is definitely what you get when you watch Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. It's quick dialogue, and it's set in like the 50s. And it's about a housewife who wants to become a comedian, and it's all about her trying to become a comedian and all the kind of drama that unfolds, especially the fact that her husband wants to be a stand-up comedian and she ends up being funnier than her husband. But yeah, I was like wondering, when is the next season coming out? When is the next season coming out? And it was like, it won so many awards. I know it wasn't canceled because it was a huge hit for them, especially award season. And of course, we got a new trailer, and when the show is coming out, it comes out December 5th, and I can't wait. It's a little bit over a month away. I'm sure it's going to be in contention for a new crop of Emmy Awards and Golden Globes. But I can't wait to see it, and it's going to further her career to see if she actually makes it, you know. But yeah, I'm super excited, man. Can't wait for this show. Like I said, I was a huge fan of the first season, and season 2 it's definitely looks like it's gonna blow us away. And then the final television news I want to talk about is season 3 of Atypical has been renewed. Oh my god! So this is another show. I was just scrolling through Netflix and I saw Atypical. I was like, let me check this out. And then I watched it. It's like I said, it's like a quick. It's like half an hour each episode, and it's like 10 episodes, so it's a quick binge. It's about a kid called Sam. He's on the spectrum, and it's about his family sort of dealing with him and trying to sort of go through life while caring for him, and all their lives kind of revolve around him, and he sort of equates life to like penguins. Like he has like these huge obsessions with penguins and tries to like live like a penguin does, and he even has his own sort of psychiatrist that he sees. And so I binged the first season. Second season came around and added more element to him, and I love the way how the second season ended, which makes me more excited for season 3, because you have Sam, who's at the end of it, he declares, I guess, in his own weird way, he declares his love for the girlfriend he's been seeing on and off, and she's pretty hot too, I gotta say, even for like a weird girl, high school girl. She's pretty weird, but if they cast somebody attractive, of course they're gonna sell that. So he declared his love for her, and then his sister, now she is in a whole another situation. She has a boyfriend, but then she made friends with a girl at her new school, and that friendship looks like it's becoming more than just a typical friendship. So yeah, I'm super excited for season 3, and it looks like it I don't think it was hard for Netflix to renew it. It's not like it's a super expensive show. So, and it's doing well. So I'm super excited. All right, so that will do it for this episode. Now, if you want to email in any questions or comments, email the show at the PG Show at PopCultureGalaxy.com. That's the PG Show at the PopCultureGalaxy.com. And just email in your questions, and I can answer them, or any kind of comments. Just let me know. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And like the video, hit the notification bell, comment, all that jazz. So until next time, folks, peace.